And now we're live.
I don't give a shit. You flipped us off.
Damn it. Oh, I forgot to go full screen. There we go. Hello.
There.
Hello.
You're frozen.
What?
Brought to you by Frozen Internet. Milo presents Arcadia
Everything
by Day.
was fine. It was fine.
Now you look high where it was frozen.
And we're back.
When you rewatch
Hi,
it,
God damn it.
It's just been that day. Anywho.
Hi. Welcome. I'm Milo. I'm going to be the storyteller, and we're playing a modified version of Changeling the Lost. 3LC, please explain who you are.
Oh, wow. I'm playing Sim, the Fire Elemental, who is... Oh, boy. Yeah, he's been spilling tea, literally.
Mm-hmm. Em, who are you?
Hi, I'm Starshirt Stories. I will be playing Zarya, our lovely little water elemental who's just a baby. She's just curled up in blankets right now. She has a blanket nest in the middle of some random freehold. It's fine.
Mike.
Good day.
Anyone?
Brought to you by Bringing a Kite. I'm playing Dain, the kite flying aficionado. Presented by Milo. I'm about to die in real life. As Milo will probably kill me, but I have nothing more to say on the matter.
My ribs hurt.
I think she'll just
All
have
right.
Savannah kill you, and what a way it will go.
One man, one very tall woman. Death becomes him.
Content warning. This is an 18 plus stream.
Oh, that's what triggers the
If you're not
content.
18, then you're 12. Also, disclaimer: we don't give any advice on this channel. This is anything that characters say or do, or players have characters do, is not anything we recommend at all. You try ever or say or do, just in general. It's make believe time. And what happened last time is breakfast, and then we were pretty much done. No, breakfast did happen, and it was an ordeal. And then we had the durances. Sim had a conversation with the Onsel in his dream, basically, essentially her being impatient, and saying that they needed to talk soon, or at least her and Dearg needed to talk soon. More than likely, with Sim tagging along to make sure he was going to be okay. Dain, oh good lord. Dain went to go talk to the seamstress. No. He went to go talk to Dr. Cassidy, who was with the seamstress. Basically told her that this would be their last correspondence, to which she did not reply and just gave him a very broad smile. And then he went back, bought some fruit. At the Goblin Market. Went to the toy store with Roe because she was having a bad time. Savannah visited Dearg. They had a discussion of which two of our players do not know, and you will have to watch that episode to see what they said, because I will not say it here because it is a surprise for two of them should this come to pass. And then Sim and Dearg went to go talk to the Onsel, of which she was particularly grumpy, broke their motley pledge, and then Sim asked for tea, and she gave him tea because he asked. of which he then
girl.
dumped on the floor. He dumped all over the floor for Hollow in an act of disrespect and displeasure, and they left to sort that out. Where Dain called them to meet up at where he had exited the hedge, and they were just meeting. Zarya, meanwhile, woke up from her durance and was having a bad time. So she just curled up in a whole bunch of blankets while Oscar attempted to bring her things to make her feel better, of which she appreciated but did not utilize, except more blankets. So, Dain, Sim, you guys have just met up.
Bro, calm the fuck down, would you? Jesus. There they are now. Stop pulling at the rope.
Yeah.
That's right. We pulled up
Stop.
on the outside of the store they were coming out of. No,
Alleyway.
They weren't coming.
Not the store, sorry.
It was an alleyway. It was a very small alleyway between two buildings, not really enough for someone, maybe Roe, could like have squeezed in between them and like done the shuffle. But they figured out that's where the hedge, if you walk straight into it, like it was going to accept you, you'd end up in the hedge. So you watch them walk out from an alleyway they should not have fit in, basically. With 2 buckets of fruit and Roe, tied to Dave, and every once in a while yanking and trying to run off because she has -1 intelligence right now.
Right. Hey.
You're right, sad boy.
No. I am not.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
No. He's gonna get out, slam the door. Dearg's just gonna be staying in the car. Just gonna sit in there. Need a hand with those, or you got it?
Actually, one of these is for you. And he's gonna hand over the pile of sad apples.
You recognize them. You guys bought some at the Goblin Market. The Sorrow Gobs have a bluish tint to them.
I just thought, just in case you guys didn't get fed up, you know, before tomorrow. Always better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
I appreciate that a ton.
Yeah. No skin off my nose.
Yeah.
So, I gotta ask you, Sim, after all the bollocks that we went through yesterday to stop you and him from going to see this bitch, why did you go? Essentially.
I went because we're basically, unless there's a way out that I haven't considered yet, Dearg is bound to do this task. I'm
With the hedge one.
the hedge one, yeah. And it's kind of not going to go away. We can't ignore it. And we had to go have a talk. The result of that conversation is...
Wasn't a very nice talk.
Nah, I didn't expect it to be. It's kind of weird. You know, she's rightly upset, and at the same time, I'm glad she's upset.
Yeah, well, fuck her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what happened? I'm sure she didn't just scold your asses.
Nah. It was, You know when you come together as a motley, right? You know.
I know, Roll, stop.
Yeah. At the moment.
I'm gonna scrunch her head.
At the moment.
I got
that's- Yeah. At the moment, that's broken. Dearg and I are broken.
Then remake it.
Yeah.
Why don't you just remake it?
I don't know if I want to do that right now.
Right? Well, it's
I'm thinking on it.
entirely your decision.
I'm thinking on it, but at the same time, it's, I don't know. I gotta talk to Dearg about it some more. And
I mean, yeah.
he's been, well, he's shall we say, occupied with a lot of different things. So we'll get it sorted out.
He's a bit occupied.
Yeah.
You don't have a fucking lighter in your car, do you, by chance, just to make sure it doesn't set on fire?
Nah.
Look. What she did to you two is fucking wrong. It really fucking is. No one should have that sort of power over two individuals. That's... Well, I can't fucking fix it. Don't even know where to fucking start.
Yeah. Trust me, there is not a day that goes by that I wish that Derek had that idea to go and speak with them about it. But
Well, the thing is,
it's
he did. And
he did.
here now, the only thing we can do now, Sim, is move the fuck on. What happened in the past is the past. We can't dwell on it, because if we do, we're going to be spiraling down a hole.
I know. We'll sort each other out. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking hell. I mean, what does it change? Really, what does it change in the months that you've been together? It changes what? Maybe you'll jump around with a bullet for him, but does it really change anything else other than your actual feelings toward him, or his towards you? That friendship you've grew over the fucking years? Nah. Sorry. Well, I actually don't know how long you've been out of the head, so I'm going to assume years. But is it going to change anything? It shouldn't. If your friendship was that easily broken because of some motley pledge, then I don't love Savannah because she's a part of my motley. I don't love Roe because she's part of my motley. That happened over time.
Mm-hmm.
Motley helped, but it happened over time. The actual feelings towards these two individuals. And I'm sure you're the exact same with Derek. I mean, fuck's sake, Sam, I asked Savannah to marry me this morning.
No shit, huh? Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. I assume she reciprocated.
Well, I'm standing here, right?
Yeah, that's true. You're still alive.
My legs aren't broken.
You're right. I will definitely have to have it. It doesn't change. No, you're right. It doesn't change the situation.
You're right.
Yeah. It doesn't change the situation. We could be pledged or not. We still had we have a past, we have a future. And
Exactly.
That's not going to change.
The only thing that changes right now is the present.
Yeah. Was it a dick move?
Anyway.
Of course. But, we'll still go on smiling as best as we can, and that's the best sort of revenge, right?
I mean, you could... I can think of several other things you could do in revenge. Shit in her teapot, for one. I'm trying to make you fucking smile. Obviously, it's not working.
No. No, it's a great joke. You're giving me ideas. That's great.
That's terrifying. Just steaming pile of Sim shit in the fucking teapot, I will.
But
She just looks really upset.
thanks again for the fruit. Sim's gonna walk back to the car, tap on the window for Dearg.
All right, gonna introduce Az now. Az, who are you playing?
Hi,
Nope.
I'm Az. I'm
Oh, there you
playing.
go.
Okay, my mic
Good.
broke like at the end of our last stream. Like no one could hear me.
You're
so
good now.
I was
You're
trying
good now.
to popped in. Okay, we're good. All right. Hi, I'm Az. I play Dearg, the red-capped good boy, who is a very sad boy and broken on the inside severely, but it gets worse. So,
One man and his rug.
one man and his rug.
Boy.
Okay, so you bang on the window, and Dearg.
Where are we exactly? We have
We are
You-
back
in a car
Or-
after leaving the Ansel. We have met with Roe and Dain. Zarya is still in a moist burrito of blankets. And we
Oh, why the fuck?
Why would you? What? The mega re- What up,
Why
Az?
did you-
Wow.
moist burrito, megarito. Here we go.
Anyway,
It's okay. Oscar keeps replacing her blankets for her so that they're not
I'm
jammed.
sorry,
He is the
Milo.
best boy. He is the best boy at this point.
Aw.
take two.
Yes. Tap, tap, tap. I have power windows, so you don't have to.
Are we at the forge?
We are not at the
No,
forge. We
you
met
are on
them,
a city street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We met Dain
Yeah.
and Roe coming out of coming basically out of the hedge from visiting Dr. Cassidy.
Oh. Okay.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, Dain got us some fruit. The kind of fruit that we
Oh.
like. Do you need one? Or are you okay? How much did you give us, by the way, Dain?
Sticks half a dozen.
Half a dozen? Okay, thank you. I'm going to consume 2.
Gives you 2.
Yeah.
Glamour back.
I
They taste a little sad. Delicious.
Yummy.
Fucking perfect. And
You want to go say hello to Dearg?
oh, hey Dearg, you want to go scream at Ro? Do you feel like it?
I think we should give them a minute if they need it.
go do it. Yeah, I'll get out and go see Ro real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Ro is currently tied to Dane.
Yep. On the is on the
Um.
leash. Sounds terrible.
No, accurate.
Did Ro do something bad?
I opened the book.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, she's got a habit of running off.
Right.
And with traffic about.
Right.
Yes,
Kite.
we're gonna go play with
Kite.
your kite. Yes, we're gonna go play with your, yes,
Kite.
we're gonna go play with your kite soon, Ro.
Uh,
Yeah, about her.
is it a bad time to talk to Ro?
I mean, if you want, do you want to talk to her in private? Like,
I just
Follow me, Ro.
remember I
he's gonna
couldn't
put her in the
remember-
back of Sim's car
Put her in the back of Sim's car.
Oh, okay.
and put the seatbelt on.
Okay.
Can't figure out the seatbelt.
So it's just Ro and Dearg in the car?
Yeah, if you want to walk back, go for it. Dane and I will be on the street.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dane's gonna walk off and put in the back of his, in the trunk of his car.
Okay.
I kind of remember how bad it was when I opened the book, like the colors were way too much.
She points again to Dane's stars like kite colors.
Anyway, I promise I'll come see you and the twins, and you can tell me about the adventures that they have. Okay? And you can have my spot by the forge. It's nice and warm there.
It's so stupid to understand. I know.
This is perfect. The perfect time to have a conversation.
God damn it. It's gonna be those one words of the forge? Question mark.
Oh, you know what? We can talk later. You said kite?
Kite. Got butterfly. Butterflies. I can fly. Fly. She's stuck in the seatbelt.
Okay. Dearg will reach over and unclick the seatbelt.
She goes over to get her pull the door open and can't figure out how to get the door open.
He'll kind of get out of the car and be like,
dude,
okay,
bruh.
Dane, you're done talking. She really wants her kite. Like,
She's stuck.
really bad.
Sweat's pounding on the window. Kite.
Sim will hold up the key fob lock.
Is Derek's door still open?
I'm gonna go shut it if it is.
No, I gotta roll something for her real quick.
Rolling something else. Damn it.
She gets a dice.
Leave them alone. I leave them alone.
Oh good,
for
she
5
turns around
fucking seconds.
to open door. She starts climbing over the seats to get to Derek's open door. She had one dice to see if she realized the other door was open.
Did she realize it? Ah!
You can roll a dex.
I'll roll Dex and Athletics to see if I can catch before she goes flying off out of the back of the car.
You need at least a 1.
Son of a bitch, I am rolling willpower on that. Jesus.
Was it a bust?
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm not catching Roe because even with expenditure willpower, no successes. Out of rolling 4 dice, no successes. Rolling 3, no successes. So fuck it. I guess Roe's going for
That's our game tonight, folks.
You realize that Roe is about to slip out the back seat.
Oh my god.
You go to close the door. Dearg is half in the way. Roe kind of slips out. Not gracefully. It's not graceful. It's kind of this half scramble of like a small child that's too excited to care. She kind of lands on the ground. Is anyone gonna grab her? Because she's just gonna keep. She's gonna run towards Dane, but
if she's running towards
You're just gonna stand there by the.
Yeah, she makes a
Dane's
beeline
gonna
for
stand by the
Dane.
trunk of his car.
Dane has the kite. Dane has the kite.
Scoop her up. I told you she's a bit feisty this morning. She keeps running off.
Kite.
We'll fly your kite. Yes, we're going to fly your kite soon. Just going to say goodbye to these two. We'll bring you to the park, okay?
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, Rob.
She can't figure out how to open your car door.
Well, Dane's scooped up at this point, actually. He's holding her in like one arm.
Okay, good.
Before Dane goes away, I'm going to tell him. I'm going to be... You remember from... I think you remember Meg from the Freehold meeting?
Yes. One that keeps calling you hot stuff. Aye.
Yes, that one.
Aye. She's a good looking girl. I'm not complaining.
I ain't saying a word. So it's all good. The no, we're I'm going to meet up with her this morning because she goes and investigates places that are abandoned, and they possibly have some stuff in there that we could use. So I'm going to go on a little, hopefully a treasure hunt for some stuff that can help us in this overall situation. So I'm going to be doing that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to signal where I'm going, but I'm just letting you know that that's on the plate for this morning.
Are you asking me to babysit Dearg while you're away, or what? Is he going with you? Dearg, you going with him?
I wasn't planning on taking Dearg with me, but if you want to have Dearg with you, that would be cool. Unless he's got stuff he wants to do.
You have plans.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go see Reed.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Actually, I need to go see Reed myself.
Okay.
Sim's also going to, after he wraps up with that, send a text to Zarya to check up on her and see how that's going. So, but
all right,
that's what I got. Want to meet up later? What do you got? Time, place? We want to reconvene and talk about, hopefully, with updated information on what's Vanna and all them find out.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, I'm gonna take the flyer kite.
Okay.
Then I need to go see Reed myself because I need to go talk to Jack.
Okay.
Shouldn't you be going talking to Pippin, by the way, Dearg?
No, Reed got Pippin this stuff. I need to check to make sure Reed got Pippin this stuff.
Right, no problem. I said I'm gonna go.
Alright.
Well, Dearg, do you want to come with me and Roe? Fly the kite for a bit, then we go see Reed together, or you just want to go and see Reed straight off?
Okay, but you guys have fun.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, you too. I will see you soon, and Savannah will text us whenever she's finished.
Alright.
Alright.
Take care, man.
Don't eat all the fruit in one day, it costs me a little bit.
Thanks, man.
And Dain will get in the car. He will strap Roe in. And he will drive to the closest park.
All right.
I'll get
So you start driving.
Oh, good.
No, you start driving. Sim, Dearg, you get in your car.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the forge?
What's that?
The other side of
How
town?
far is the forge?
From where?
It's a little ways away, yeah. It's like, yeah, no, it's too far to walk. Way too far to walk.
So I'm going to send off a text to Zarya to go.
Okay.
I'm going to be like, hey, morning, Starshine. So, and then the Earth says hello. Sorry, but she'll text. He'll text her and just check in, see how things are going. How are you? Doing a morning checkup. Do you need anything, etc.
All right, Zarya. You've been
All
sad.
you get is- yeah. All you get is a red message for a moment, and then you just see bubbles, and then vanish, and then bubbles, and then vanish, and then bubbles, and then vanish, and then all you get is an upside down smiley face, a thumbs up, and Z's. That's all you get.
Okay.
I don't know.
No.
You can translate that how you will.
Now, Zarya, you have been relaxing. It is not the right word for what's been happening.
Depresso.
Again, Oscar has helped you with, as soon as blankets get soaked with tears or just water in general, he's been checking on you, bringing you new blankets, trying to get you to eat things. He knows you're vegan from the ice cream shop, from the tacos. You guys had that discussion, so he knows what to try to bring you. Fizzy drinks, that are different than the ones you tried before, fun flavors, root beer, crap like that.
Oh.
And what does Zara want to do?
She has no idea what she wants to do. Part of her doesn't even want to leave the bed. Part of her wants to get some of the work that she was doing done, but she doesn't want to leave the bed. She's a little temperamental right now, besides being depresso, and she doesn't understand what the fuck is going on.
Which is totally understandable. You had a night. You just like every other changeling, which of course you do not know this. You had dreams of being back in Arcadia. You had dreams of being a stream again. You had dreams of speaking until you didn't think you could speak anymore, and still being forced to, of being punished if you didn't, of being bottled, of being dried up, of being redirected because the stream was your body. So those dams caused pain for you. And of course you woke up and, well, you don't really remember it. You did have all those vague bad feelings.
Quick question.
Yeah.
How much did Sim remember from the dream that he had? Was it mainly just about the conversation with the Ansel and that's it? Or
Yeah. It was mainly just about the conversation with the Ansel.
Not so much the
Actually,
other
if you want, because the Ansel invaded that dream, if you would like to, it depends on how much you actually want Sim to remember about the dream other than the Ansel.
Okay.
So if you want to, you can go ahead and roll something.
Okay. The only other question... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say a Wits and Resolve.
Wits and Resolve?
To see if you remember anything other than the Ansel.
Let me see how that is. 1, 2, 3, 4. The only other question was, did I get far or finish the project that I was working on?
The one for Nova, you finished it.
Yes.
Yeah, you finished it.
Yeah, so. And that was a fantastic roll. That was on those
projects. It really was.
Yeah.
All of them are going to be beautiful.
Pretty.
6 successes.
Oh, Shem, hey.
There we go.
Yeah, you remember actually quite a bit. You remember creating the Ansel in the dream, which is what gave her the doorway. You remember the work you were doing. She looked at it. You remember the not art supplies that you were using as art supplies in the jar. The jars along the shelves. And you remember the thing you were working on, which just for the purposes of sheets and all kinds of things, we're just not going to mention what it was, but it's horrific.
Yeah.
You were doing good work, though.
Yeah. Oh, man. They're just going to shake and they're just going to be like, just kind of feel those, just like a horrible... Like it's just a horrible shiver down their back, like just like like that. I'm just like, it gets to their core because it is the antithesis of what they planned to do with the creative mind that they have, and so it's just just rocks him for a few seconds, and then he's just kind of like, okay, all right, I'm going to shake that off for a minute.
And because the onslaught interrupted your durance, and because you were able to remember some of it, it's not going to go away like it normally does.
Yep.
You now have this knowledge.
Gonna compartmentalize that away for a second.
We're just gonna put that in a box.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We'll
All
come
right.
back to that.
So,
yes. That box will be marked break in case of emergency.
so before we move on to the kite flying, was there anything that you wanted to have Zara do while she was being a depresso espresso? Did you want to send out a text? Did you want to make a phone call? Did you want to rifle through some of the files? Did you want to have her just roll around on the floor in her burrito and cry? Like,
I feel like she's gonna read some of the files and just like cry over them, and they're just gonna get soggy.
that's
Those
okay.
poor
You made
files are
copies.
It's fine.
You
She
made-
made copies. She's gonna
You
try to
made
see if she'll
copies.
pick anything else up from these files she printed, even though she's just a sobbing mess, reciting poetry, muttering it as she's reading
Aw.
this.
I feel like Oscar's gonna pop his head in and go, breakfast tacos?
He tried. He already tried.
What sort of mustard?
Drop your mustard.
It has to be spicy.
Good. We can still be
Has to
friends.
Spicy. Spicy Dijon to be exact.
Ooh.
Yeah. You don't use yellow mustard for hot dogs.
So you pour back over the files, and I know that last time, the company you didn't get a good look into was Clear Cut,
I think it was Cutting Edge or Clear Cut, one of the two.
Cutting Edge, so something like that. I'd have to look back at my notes. Whatever company that the one that makes the surgical implements and surgical technology is the one you didn't really get a chance to look into. And going back over those files, nothing really new stands out to you. The churches are troublesome, but that information was given, and there was a discussion at the thing saying that people were going to go look into what is potentially at them. And nothing in any of the files would indicate what that potentially is. Though you can kind of assume most of these backers and donors were joined after the other churches had already been established. And it was I think the big main church, and I think it was two or three churches, and so that was several years before these backers finally came in and were like, yeah, you're doing good work for your community. You're offering these buildings for people. And of course, you have the names of the various support groups. You have the names of the backers. You have, oh God, I'm trying to think of, as far as you know, there are no employees in the church records up until the new church. There are employees for that. Dr. Cassidy is labeled as a volunteer. There are a couple of other people labeled as volunteers, names that you don't recognize. They haven't come up as predominant people. I will get you a list of names for that as well, just so that you have them. But looking it over, there isn't a new clue that stands out to you. There isn't something that you look at and go, this is an aha moment. I missed this before. It's kind of just, obviously Bastion Moore uses people. And he had some reason for building all of those churches, but no one's quite sure why, because they were all independent projects. And the less people helping, the easier it is to keep secrets.
Yeah. Considering she knows
Dain.
what he is.
Oh, yep. Yeah. The less people he interacts with, the safer he is, too. You find a park relatively close by, big amount of space.
Yes. All right, Ro.
You have frozen for me, Mike, Dain.
I was
So
about to
I
say,
didn't hear that.
yeah, I was about to say you did the exact same thing for me. Apparently, we're having a sound problem this evening for people, so you'll have to excuse. And that's Twitch, because Twitch is messing about something shocking.
Yeah, both Discord and Twitch are being wonky. There's like 8
Very
O's
much so.
and a K and a C.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we were fine, and I was fine with my tech until Mike started
Can
the
you hear me,
stream, and
madam?
then it just
Okay, just double check.
everything. Yeah,
He took-
now I can, and now I can't again. This is so fun.
Oh yeah,
He
it's
pretty much turned to Ro and went, "Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go fly a
It
kite?"
is not. It's not out of the packaging. You could see where she like fiddled with it when you were like, "Rose, stop trying to open it." And so you could see the little nail, like the little shreds that she kind of was trying to dig into it to get the kite out. But it is not it's not assembled. But she struggles with the seatbelt.
You get out of the car. I'll go round to where the kite is. Grab the kite first. Then run to the other side. I'll open the
Kite.
door. You open the door and let Ro out and hold her by the hand.
Okay, she'll walk with you.
Have you ever
You
flown
have
a kite
to set
before?
the kite up. Yes.
Right, not a problem. He'll find a big enough space and he'll start to put the kite together.
Together. Okay.
Yep.
You put the kite together. It's not a huge kite. It's a kid's kite. Like, it's not by any means a professional kite. You cannot hang glide with this. It's a kid's kite. It's bright and sparkly and a little bit flimsy, and about 3 times of it falling out of the sky, it's going to shatter into a million pieces. And it was fun for a little bit, kind of a situation.
All right, Ro. So you know how to fly a kite, do you?
Mhm.
Just gonna check the wind direction.
It's the wind is yeah. So
Direction
she
sets
grabs
help.
onto the kite. She grabs onto the kite. She has the little handle of it in her hand, and the thing that's the thread, and she has the string. The kite's pretty close to her. It's not that big. Not that
Alright.
big.
I'll run
And
that way.
she starts running
I want to see her.
and
Yeah, well,
does
people
not
just
let
so
the
pissed.
kite out. Doesn't let the kite out. So she's just running with the kite like it's right behind her, just flapping around, and she's just
Untether it. Let go of the rope. Let it go free, Ro. Loosen
and
your
she
grip a
lets
little
go
bit.
of all of it. And it
Oh,
goes,
fuck's sake.
Uh,
Yeah.
if we had an air elemental here.
minus 1 intelligence.
So, Dean will pick up Ro and the kite.
Okay.
And with one hand, he will
Okay.
untether a little bit, and then he will take off. Holding her,
Okay. Okay.
hoping the kite takes fucking flight.
So as you run and start to unspool and run, the kite catches that air and does drift up because you know what you're doing. Roe with her -1 intelligence does not know what she's doing, and yeah.
Once it's got good air, he'll stop and then put her down, and then
All
put
right.
the rope into her hand and hold her hands, like standing behind her.
And it looks like a really cute father-daughter moment to anybody who might be observing this in the middle of the day. She's a little bit dirty. They have some questions because her mien looks like just kind of a dirty child in ripped clothing. But for a day out, who doesn't put their kid in clothing? You're like, yeah, no, this can get fucking stained. Here you go. So it's not questioned too heavily as you guys fly the kite, and you pick up the slack when it looks like she's going to go the wrong direction with it to like have it come out of the air current. You move her hands a little bit, and she's not really putting up a fight against you. She's not trying to be like, no, it's my kite, and like she's not doing any of that.
Yep. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest point.
Any conversation you try to start with her is going to be very simple, single words, short sentences, because she has to do the very basics. That book it's a token.
Yeah, but he
This
doesn't
afternoon she's gonna be fine.
He doesn't try and start any conversation. He's just keeping a promise that he would fly her a kite.
Flying that kite, and it's you're helping your motley mate who basically sacrificed her own intelligence so you guys could go into that meeting with all of your faculties, and it's a lovely moment. How long do you want to be flying the kite for?
Oh, she gets bored.
About 30 to 45 minutes in, she starts to get bored, and you can tell that she's getting bored. The kite's too far away. She can fly with the kite. She could fly with the kite. It's the middle of the day. She can't do that.
Right. Maybe tomorrow maybe tonight, right? I'll let you fly with the actual kite, yeah? But right now, let's go get something to eat, huh? Ice cream?
Yes. Ice cream.
Yes. What sort of ice cream? All of it is the correct answer.
I was gonna say Rocky Road, but yes.
I was just gonna say Rocky Road.
Road's fine.
It's got nuts and marshmallows.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Rocky Road is that. Let's go to an ice cream parlor.
Ooh, this is not going to cause a scene.
No.
Anything for my little girl. She bit another child. There you go.
Anything for my little girl.
Yes.
He's just waiting for word. That's what. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, right? We're still pretty early.
It's a little bit closer to 11 now.
Yeah.
It's still pretty early.
Yeah.
And so now you seem like that overcompensating divorced dad who's like, whatever you want, just don't tell mommy.
What about waffles?
Waffles. Can the waffles have ice cream?
Yes, they can. So I said waffles and ice cream.
Ooh. Yes.
Dearg is missing out.
Let's go.
All right.
Dearg could have come and got the waffle ice cream.
Dearg and Sim, you guys get back to the forge, I assume, where Dearg wants to go.
I'm gonna go store the fruit with the rest of the other fruit that we still have, and
That's all still in Derek's bag.
yeah.
I think you guys also got a half a dozen, so with the 4, you guys have 10 fruit right now.
Mm-hmm. we're doing pretty good. So,
Dearg doesn't have lost glamour.
yeah, I was down a couple.
What?
So, yeah. The
He lost clarity.
Yeah.
So as we're putting the stuff away and just kind of straightening things out, and he's all like, "You wanna talk about it?"
Keep in mind that you have hired people. So in your actual
Yes.
shop, you do have workers now. So
Yes,
I want to remind you that there are people
I do. Yeah.
That's what.
now.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for the reminder. But yeah, I was gonna mention that. I was gonna mention it earlier that I was all like, I'm gonna make sure the employees are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Which
Cool.
Sim is going to walk through and make sure. If I recall correctly, I hired Gemma. Sorry, I don't know why. I keep saying
Like
that.
Gemini.
I
Yeah,
don't-
it's like Gemini, only yeah.
So I hired Gemma. I believe Rick
Mhm.
and Jordan. Them three.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go through and check and see how they're doing. Just real quick.
They're doing pretty okay. Rick is maintaining the floor, so he's making sure that when product is either not purchased or moved around the shop by people who are like, "Oh, I want this," and then we're like, "Never mind, I'm just gonna wherever that is," or
Yep.
picking up people who leave their coffee cups, like he's picking up the trash that people are leaving on the shelves. So all of that is looking pretty good. Gemma is helping Jordan with the cash register, making sure that she knows how to do all of that. She's mostly fielding questions of people who have art related questions, as she is the digital artist who does have some experience with traditional media. So she is you can hear her when she's kind of talking to people about like, oh yeah, no, if you're looking to paint on this type of canvas, you need this to get the best color and most vibrancy. And so you do hear and see that they are all doing their respective tasks pretty much as well as you thought they would. No one's like royally fucking it up or anything.
Good. All right. Cool. I'll walk through. I'll check in on them. I'll make sure their morning's going okay, and let them know that obviously give them contact number if they have any questions about what's going on. And I'll be back. I had to step out, but I'll be back this afternoon.
Jordan does have a question of where you want the requests, the custom or the commission requests filed, where you would like those to be
Okay.
for you to look at later.
No worries. I actually have a file folder for those. If they
Cool.
bring in a hard copy commission request, I got a spot for those. Otherwise, they
All right.
they go into
There's a form on the website.
Yep. But we have
Some people come in though
Yep. They're all like,
because they didn't know.
looking to make blah blah blah. So yeah. Okay.
There's a form on the website. Yeah, no, I just got the address off the website.
Can I
Click
talk
on
to
the
you?
menu. But this
I
says
love it.
commission. It took me a long time to figure that out too. It's okay.
It's one of these games. It's gonna be that. I'm just not gonna
Terrified.
tell
Oh
you
my
which
God.
one it is. We're gonna start, and it's gonna happen, and it'll be perfectly fine, and we're all gonna roll with it like it's normal. Anyways, moving on. Everybody's doing fine.
Okay.
The reason she asked is there were two people did come in that requested something specific, and she was just like, I don't know where to put these.
Cool.
There's a form on the website.
Yeah, so I'll take the hard copy, show her where the file folder is, and I'll take a look at the request. Are they anything specific or?
You have a request for they're basically forged bookends is one of them.
Okay.
They're these they have this idea for it to look a lot like cats on a chair. Want that to be forged out of metal.
The Bean Project. Okay, there we go. Okay.
And the other one is now for your commissions. I'm assuming that you do mostly the forging,
Typically,
and you
yes.
don't necessarily
Usually,
typically do other requests.
I can make an accommodation, depending, but typically typically it's
No, this one is for a an axe. It's a Viking axe. Like they had specific requests for runes that they wanted put on it. Yeah.
Got it. Yes, I do weapons.
Magnus visited while you're away.
Magnus visited. I need a big axe. It has to have runes on it.
Did Milo bring him by the shop? God damn it.
She may have told him about an artist she commissioned. It's fine.
Okay.
Try hard. Anyway. You're the one that said it. Anyway.
Okay.
The prince
I know.
is the pillar of this city.
I know, and I hurt my own feelings saying.
Oh, no.
Young lady.
No. We chased Zara off.
Why would you say that? Nobody
dear.
liked Salubri Magnus. Salubri Magnus was the scariest thing to come out of that. Why is everyone so hostile?
The prince will know what to do.
Someone should inform the
All of
harpy.
those written. I have all of those written down. Just they were so funny.
Best ringtone.
It was great.
It gave me
Anyways,
trauma.
I'm sure it did.
oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh,
So did staking your husband, but that didn't stop you. Anyways,
Oof.
this out of context sounds very bad. Again, 18 plus streams, so sorry
Is that what the youths are
for
calling
those
it
out of
today?
context quotes.
Staking your husband.
We didn't really stake our husbands. It's
We show
fine.
affection
Again,
with snakes. It's fine.
Ignite's very interesting in the Figment Collective guys.
Alrighty.
Want
So.
some peppercorn with that?
Three things.
anyways,
For dessert?
so yeah, the other one's for an axe, like a Viking
Nice.
style axe.
Got it. Okay. Got the forged bookends and the Viking axe. Okay, cool. Look over the details and the runes and things that they want. I'm just like, okay, that's gonna take some time. All right, I'll contact them later. So
It's it's detailed. They want it pretty detailed, and if you can't do what they want with the woodworking on the handle, they will. They are more than happy to go find someone else to be able to do it. Envy. Of the if this isn't your thing, you're just like,
really-
motherfucker, I can do it.
this is gonna sound
You
so
dick.
bad, but working with wood is not high on Sim's talent list. So
And that's why his harem is all women.
Oh, that's
I mean,
I'm sorry.
sorry.
I mean, it's just he's too hot for the wood.
Armadillo.
Legitimately,
digging.
yes. I burned the wood up
Okay.
while I'm using it.
Oh, you can do those lovely fractal patterns. You don't even need that electricity thing.
I can.
You can just do that.
I can do wood burning, but not. But not. Working.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yep.
You have your lovely little flame that you can just like a blowtorch. Very
Yep.
tiny little blowtorch, the
Just
size
a
of your finger.
On the
Yep.
wood.
Just a tip.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
It's
So-
great. I love it.
this turned into a fiasco and a half. What are you...
Okay, what I'm gonna do is after that, just gonna
Fine.
go in. We're gonna put the fruit away. Ask Dearg. So you want me to take you over to Reed, right?
How long was this taking?
Like 15 minutes. We went and checked on everybody. They handed him the requests. He said, "Hey, do you
Yeah.
have any questions?" Overheard a conversation between Jordan and somebody being like, "Okay, she knows what she's talking about." So looked him over, went, "Okay, all right," and that's 15 minutes.
Okay.
You go see Meg. That's okay. I got it.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
What has Derek been doing in those 15 minutes?
Putting the fruit away for Sim. And
Okay.
saying bye to the twins.
Okay.
Yep, they are in their little enclosure, which currently has its day cycle because Sim got the thing for it. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. He's you walk in, he's talking about like the next adventures you go on, like you're gonna have to let me know. But I still can't talk to you guys because Ro hasn't taught me how yet, so oh hey Sim, yeah, no, I got it from here.
All right.
spiders are doing
We'll talk.
their little wavy arm things that spiders do.
We'll talk later. We're gonna have to figure something out.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna go see Reed.
Okay.
So I'll be at the freehold, and if that changes or when that changes, I'll let you know.
Okay. Sim's gonna walk up to him and just it's gonna be all right. This
Okay.
really, really sucks right now. But it'll be okay. I'm gonna make this right. I'm gonna make it right.
So great, Sim. It's fine. You're okay, and that's the important part.
Physically, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Take care. Keep in touch. I'll keep you posted on where I am too.
Okay. Bye, Sim.
Bye. And Sim's gonna.
Oh.
What?
You
Frozen
froze.
the perfect moment.
All I heard was burp and then that was it. You froze. I'm so sorry. All right.
Derek, go to him. 3LC, go to him. Somebody go to somebody.
Okay.
My feelings are hurt and I can't say anything.
You can't say anything. No.
I don't have a character in that scene, but I want to cry.
Okay. So, Sim's gonna say his byes. And it's like, I'll talk to you later. All right. Go see Reed. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna go.
Go,
What?
go, Steve. You said you had somewhere you had to be, so
Yeah.
get back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can find some stuff with Meg, and I think she's got a good lead on some things that might help us in this whole situation. I don't know. Anything can help, right? We're gonna fix this. Okay? Take care, man.
Oh, okay. You too, Sim.
And he's gonna give him a nod and walk out, say goodbye to the twins. Gonna wave at him. He's gonna walk out. He's gonna go over to Rick real quick and go, no. This does not go there. This goes over on the shelf.
Oh. I'm slightly colorblind.
Okay. And then he'll walk out and text Meg. Ready when you are. Where do you want to meet?
She sends you an address and a flaming little heart. What does it mean?
Does
What
it
mean?
mean?
I mean, she's gonna help you with that woodwork, buddy.
All right.
All right.
I'm
Zara.
gonna mute again. I'm gonna go grab water.
I'll be right back.
Zara. Oscar comes back. He peeks his head in.
She's gonna peek out of the blankets.
You doing okay? Do you need anything? Do you need your blankets refreshed?
Files soaked.
We made copies. It's okay. Do you just need me to take them away? Are we done with them?
I think we're done. I can't learn anything else.
Okay. I mean, you will not from these, but we can keep looking later. And he's like moving the things out of your way. The boxes, it's a little damp. But he gets it out.
Unraveling. She's unraveling from the cocoon. I don't know why I'm doing so awful.
Well, I mean, you just had a whole ordeal. You know, you made it out, which in and of itself seems like it should be easy, but it's not. You know, it's not. And you
She's
did
actually
it by
finally
yourself.
gonna crack a soda open. She's gonna crack a
Oh,
soda
nice.
open finally.
I mean, you did it by yourself, which is a lot of us don't do. We have others that help form small groups to escape.
That was scary. Real scary. I still feel bad for threatening someone with a sandwich.
You what? You did what?
Yeah.
I mean, that's adorable, but like.
Okay, so when I got out and I met Sim and Dearg, I think, came up. One of them came up to me and I threatened them with a peanut butter sandwich that I stole from their kitchen.
I mean, this was all seriousness. I'm not judging, but I'm just in all seriousness asking: do you think he felt threatened by the sandwich?
I don't know. He seemed confused. Did you say anything while you were threatening him with the sandwich? I wasn't talking then.
Fair. I'm not gonna ask you about it. You know, you can tell me if you want to. But maybe that's why. Well, maybe that's why he was confused. I mean, when someone strange is meeting for the first time and they wave a sandwich at you and don't say anything about it, I imagine that brings a little bit of confusion, you know?
Yeah. was not my best moment.
I mean, and you're gonna look back on it and you're gonna laugh. It's gonna be very funny one day. It is.
Yeah. I'm out of the blankets. I am out of the blankets. That's one step forward.
It is. And the thing is, you don't need to push yourself any more than you want to. You know, again, it seems like it's just going to be, if you get back, everything is going to be okay. But the fact is that it's not, because we're different.
Yeah.
But the thing is the person you are right now isn't necessarily the person you're going to be a year from now. So, you know, change is something that happens all the time. It's just this change is more of the magical rather than the mundane.
I think Sim texted. I don't really remember. I vaguely remember sending something.
Oh, okay. Do you want to look again, or
She's gonna look again.
Sim, what was your text again?
Good morning, Starshine here says hello.
Is that what?
Good morning, Starshine. Do you need anything? How are you doing? Just doing a checkup. That's all. That's what I messaged.
Starshine? Willy Wonka? She's just gonna text back Willy Wonka? Question mark?
You didn't know that's where I got that from? Oh.
Willy Wonka?
Mike's mind is blown because I
Because of the time me and Milo greet each other in the mornings. I do now, but I entirely forgot. It's been a long time since I read the book and or watched the movies.
It's the one with Johnny Depp. It's the one with it's that one.
Yeah.
That it said in.
Yeah.
So
I don't count that movie.
Got it.
Yeah. She just put Willy Wonka question mark and then another text, did you talk to Nova yet? About her only saying bye to you.
Spicy. Alright.
Sim gets that message as he's beginning to drive away to see Meg. And before he takes off, before he drives, he'll be like, glad to see you're awake. Yeah, watched that recently with Dearg. Fun movie.
The orange people upset him.
Yeah, that's
because it wasn't the original, the tunnel would have killed him.
Fair enough. I haven't spoken to Nova yet. I have something that I'll need to drop off later, though. I can possibly ask them.
I have to be the little shit. She's gonna send the gift of the owl that says Twitter painted and just send it to him.
Damn it.
It's making her feel better. She's been depressed.
Yeah.
Just being a little shit is making her feel better.
Okay. He's just gonna send back an emoji of an owl with a question mark and like, really? And then just a smiley face.
Yeah, she's like, does he not know what Twitter painted means?
I know.
I mean,
Wow,
you can ask him.
No, I'm just gonna let him sweat.
Because, I mean, he is a fire elemental. That's really hard for them to do. It has to be really hot for them to sweat.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Wait, they can't sweat? Or is it really difficult? Wait a minute, what?
Oh, they can sweat. They can sweat. The thing is that... Oh, you mean sweat in the metaphorical. Got it.
Elements of Prince Andrew.
No, I smell what you're stepping in. I got it eventually. He's a draconic. He's a Ferris, but he's a draconic. They punch things.
They punch things.
They punch things and look good while they're doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I meant the metaphorical mental sweating.
Ah, okay. Yeah, no, okay. I thought you meant like the physical, and I'm just like, yeah, because their core temperature is already a lot higher just due to the fire element of the elemental. That was a lot of that word. And so yeah, it's more of the fact that like it needs to be really hot for him to really sweat. You know what I mean?
So he's a living heat rock.
As a lizard, as a former lizard, my feelings are a little hurt
Oh
by this.
no. Oscar gonna come lay on me. I need to warm up.
I just ate. Let me digest on you.
Oh no!
Is that how you want to phrase that?
No,
Me and
I'd like to take
Az
it all
have
back.
questions.
I don't have answers. I don't. I'm sure Zara's like, oh.
I have questions. I would like them answered. How many people are digesting on Sim?
All of them.
I don't know if I want to know that.
It's all the thirst. All the thirst.
No.
Is that why there's a bunch of melting when Nova comes into the room?
Oh boy.
Anyways, yeah.
Anyway.
The former dragon lizard is like,
Oh!
because now all he's thinking is, was my heat rock an elemental?
Oh no!
Probably was.
It probably is Stonebones Fireheart dual kiss. Yeah. No, it's fine. I just, if you couldn't tell from all of this,
Yeah, you showed me your wing tattoo.
they used to be my wings. Dragons like heat. We're not. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay! Alright. Note to self, do not bring that up again. Got it.
Oh, Zara's gonna somehow just get Sim and Oscar together and see what happens. Right there, probably.
Now kiss.
We talked about Sim's woodworking already. Like.
That's a good little heat rock. That's a good little heat rock.
For mine.
Oscar will have a little go to the charcuterie board, and then he'll just shuttle to Sim.
Oh my gosh. Ready for a snack.
So. Oh gosh.
Oh dear.
So.
Oh my god.
Oscar.
I'm gonna shut up and not say what I was thinking.
Anywho.
So. Oscar is like, yeah. Is there anything else I could get for you? I see that you up and about. Food. Is there? Yeah. Is there something?
Are you okay? I haven't asked you about how your day's been, and I feel like I'm being selfish by not asking.
Oh, my day's been fine. I've gotten some things done. I just, I know that you weren't feeling well this morning, so I kept coming to check. But since my job is kind of sitting at a computer all day, it's good to stretch my legs. And I don't mind making the trip down to see how you're doing.
I feel like I need to leave the room at some point, or it's gonna be a
All right.
problem.
All right. Well, whenever you're ready. And we'll go ahead and we're going to move over to Dain real quick. Well, Zara musters that willpower to walk out of the room. Dain.
Ice cream shop. Here we go.
While you're at the Rocky Road getting the waffles and ice cream, which of course, with her low intelligence, she just kind of needs your help to say the names of things and to understand basic concepts. How to use her forks and knives. Which not like she does that when she knows how to do it, but now she just doesn't know how to do it.
Yep. He's just sitting there eating mint chocolate chip.
Well, Dearg is doing what Dearg is doing, and Dain is eating his ice cream with Roe. It's been a little bit. You all saw Savannah. She left before Dearg and Sim went to see the onslaught. She left before you went into the hedge to go to the Goblin Market. And you get a text back. It's a group text, so everyone who's in the group chat gets it, saying, hey, back from the church, everyone's fine, went very well, no one got hurt, but we have information. There was something there.
He's gonna text her back on his own, not the group chat.
Mm-hmm.
She okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. There was a moment where we thought we were gonna have a mishap, but it got resolved, so we're good.
Of course it got resolved. You're a fucking badass. And then he's gonna text her a picture of Roe eating the ice cream.
It's messy. And Savannah will text back. I'm glad she's in such good hands.
You would know.
She puts a wink face.
In the group chat. You want to talk about this?
There, you get these messages too. So does Sim, but you're on your way to meet Meg right now, Sim.
Mm-hmm.
Dearg is crying.
Sim will reply back. Oh, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she says we should meet back at the forge at some point.
Okay.
And then Sim.
Yeah, basically I'm going to say, glad to hear from you. Doing a quick meetup, going to be about an hour or so, and then can be back to the forge. If we want to meet in the forge about an hour and a half, that would be great. Really
sounds good. Heading back to the forge anyways, since you guys offered her a room there.
Mm-hmm.
She's basically gonna head back anyways. So that's where I will be.
Oh, shit.
Come find me.
He'll text her. He'll text the group. Want me to pick you up?
What are you saying? Oh shit.
Gonna inform my employees that Savannah will be coming by.
Yes, the lady that you threatened them all with because she walked through. I remember that.
Yes.
She'll text back, yeah, if you want to come pick me up. And she gives you an address up near where the North Ward used to be. So it's right around that area. You're very familiar with it, because you know that that's the church that they went to go investigate, was the one that's closest to the North Ward. The first church that was purchased.
Yeah. Text back. That brings back fucking memories. He will wait till Rose finishes the ice cream. He'll finish his own.
Yeah.
We're gonna go see Savannah. You coming?
Yeah.
Let's go.
And she, same thing. You have to help her into the seats.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be like 9 o'clock. It was like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock before she's gonna be okay. So seatbelt.
Seatbelts and all, yep.
We go.
Yeah,
We
let's
go.
go. Yep. And he starts driving off.
All right. You drive, and you come to again. These places are familiar. The Savannah and Roe used to stay in the train car city, the train car hollow. That was the North Wards hollow. You know these streets because before you got your own hollow, you used to walk them. And you see Savannah. She's not with the group. She's not with the group that she would have gone with. Copper, Vale, Ego. But she's waiting on the corner. She waves when she sees your car.
I'll just drive around and park up in front of her.
She'll get at the passenger side. Close the door. Click the seatbelt. I made it.
Damn right you fucking did. You alright?
Yeah. Fucked up. The situation is fucked in that place. Not by us. Yeah, we did great.
But
humans were not the first thing this fucker experimented on.
before I start this car, what the fuck do you mean, love?
Hobgoblins. There were hobgoblins there.
I have absolutely no fucking words for the fucking monstrosity of this person.
It's
Look.
He picked nasty ones too. It was the Vile Shrieks. A couple of those. Oh, they had like bionic parts. Oh.
Wait a second. If that was in that church, what the oh Jesus fuck.
We don't know what's in the other churches until other people get back from them, but that one had a couple of those fucking things, and it was very clear he had they'd made nests. Like, I don't think they can leave. Like, I don't know. Not the church, but like, do you think they would have gone back to the hedge if they could have, right? Like, that's where they fucking live, but they're there.
Yeah.
They're in there. Like, it's their home now. It smells so bad. They've killed things. I'm guessing people, if we look for missing persons around this area, I guarantee we're going to find some of the people they've picked off who've gone to this church thinking it's abandoned or some shit. Like, it's bad.
Christ. Oh. That church there may be a scorched effort. Get the fucking fire
Probably.
boys together, just set it on fire and see what the fuck happens. I'm just glad you're okay.
I mean, yeah. We remained hidden. It didn't find us. We were able to stay in the shadows, got a pretty clear view of it. Made little guardians too, so there's like some hedge beastie looking things. Like they're made of like bone and stuff. Like, they made them. They crafted these things. So they probably had the ability to use wards or craft wards before getting caught. So I don't know what's trapped all up in there, but I guarantee if we hadn't been in the shadows, we might have run into some problems, because one of these things was talented. It's horrific.
As
Not
talented
good.
as being when I'm singing, or I'm making it. Look, I'm just glad you're okay. All right. We can save
But-
the full fucking report for later on.
Yep. Yeah.
Because I've been thinking some more about the whole fucking battle strategy anyway. Because if chances are these people can converge on the actual fucking church within seconds, I don't like that. I think there's more to that mirror room than we've been led on to believe. Ways through
Okay.
teleportation. Nah, who the fuck knows? Oh,
Possibly.
jeez. Right, we'll head back to the forge.
Yeah.
Don't mind the ice cream around Rose's face. She had a very good time.
And it looks like she had a good time. And you feel also, Dane, as much as you were excited to see Savannah, you can't help but kind of eyes drift down. You see the mask, she still has it. That makes you feel a little better. It's a feeling you kind of know you always have. But it's a relief to see that she returned with it and didn't lose it on the mission.
By the way, I told you it was lucky.
Oh, I didn't doubt. Didn't doubt for a second.
Hey, you
You
gonna
guys drive off.
drive off? Yeah.
You guys drive off. Dearg, I'm assuming, is still in the forge, crying.
He's about done now.
Okay.
He's gotten it all together and is headed towards Reed.
All right. Sim, you wander over to the location, and you see Meg standing there, and she's just like leaning against a building. This area of town is kind of known for being a little bit more abandoned. The area's fallen into hard times.
Okay.
With the expenses of living in the city and things. It's not the nicest housing to begin with either, but foreclosures, abandonments, poor living conditions, condemned, kind of what gets in this area.
Yeah.
Just leaning up against a graffitied wall.
He'll stop by his car, get out, and some person wandering along the sidewalk probably hit his elbow, and he'll be like, "Hey, I'm walking here." And dude with this coat wanders down. So, and then he'll walk across the street. To go see Meg.
We already have one. Why are you adding more? I'm kidding.
And
Meg sees you and is like, well, hey
all-
there.
Hey there. Hey, thanks for meeting this morning. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Not a problem at all. All right, what are you like? What were you hoping for? Like, what were we looking to achieve here?
Well, from what you said, you go and investigate places that have been abandoned, and
Yep.
possibly there's some things that have been left behind, and if it's of any value to perhaps what we're doing with the overall effort going against the church, I'm interested in that, but I'll level with you, Meg. I'm also on this for a little bit of a selfish reason as well. So
Okay.
I have some. I've been reading some stuff. I've the keeper at the Freehold, Reed.
Yeah.
She's been really nice and loaned me some books and different things that I've looked up some stuff on, and some of it makes sense, and some of it feels like you need hands-on. You need to get the pieces and the components.
Suggestive eyebrows.
And he'll note that. Sim will remember this. So, and need to get hands on and get these different
I'll
components
try.
and stuff because I'm interested in just learning more about the different ways that we can protect ourselves and the different ways that we can help
All right.
ourselves. Through the use of potentially some of the relics that we find. If that makes sense. There are books on cult stuff and things like that, and I've had a very narrow focus for a long time because I've worked with metals, and I've done a lot of different metal work and making different things, weapons, cutlery, gadgets, you name it. But I feel like I need to step up my game. So, especially with the threat
All right.
of the church. So, that's that.
All right. So you're looking for tokens or tomes or.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then.
If we can.
Okay. Should be able to. So you've used the ability that Meg is about to use.
Yeah.
It's Heart of the Hollow. It's
Mm-hmm.
a way to find the entrances to hollows. And she rolled for her.
Okay.
She starts walking towards one of the condemned buildings. She takes one of the boards and pries it off the wall.
Okay.
She looks around first because clearly she's not supposed to be doing
I'll look around as well.
You don't see anything. It's pretty. If someone sees you, they're more than likely not calling the police because they're probably there doing something they're not supposed to either. She lifts the window up,
Mhm.
climbs inside, and it's kind of dark inside. The only thing that right now, this window is the kind of one of the very few sources of light coming in because the other windows have been boarded up.
Okay.
She kind of steps back and you see just the glow of her
Mm-hmm.
against the room. In we go.
Okay. Sim's just gonna take from his hand down to probably right about mid wrist and just with a cone of blue flame to just kind of make a torch to see.
You slip in, and it's an abandoned house. There's a little bit of furniture that's still up, a couple chairs, a built-in bookshelf, a desk has been toppled and completely destroyed.
Okay.
It literally looks like someone hasn't, it's dusty, there's spider webs. There's kind of a weird smell in this house. You can't really tell where it's coming from.
Okay.
But there is a fireplace in the next room. And you see Meg walk over to it.
Okay.
And she looks around and she climbs inside the fireplace and goes slightly up into the chimney. And you see her pull on a brick.
Okay.
The back of the chimney opens up.
Clever.
And then she walks in. She walks in.
Okay. I'll follow. Keeping an eye out on things.
Now, what you walk into, there's a hollow. It's a nice looking house. The entryway is plain. There's a mirror, there's a coat rack, there's a shoe rack. You walk around. The mirror is not extraordinary looking, by the way. It looks like a basic mirror.
Okay.
You walk around, and she leads you up a set of stairs
Okay.
to an attic. Pushes it open. And inside the attic is all manner of shit. There's a mannequin for clothes. There's an old trunk. There's a bed against the corner of the wall. Everything looks dusty,
Mhm.
covered in dust.
Okay.
There are uh, old tapestries, maybe on the wall, or they could be rugs. You're not 100% sure. Just hanging on the wall. There's hat boxes, there's shoe boxes, there's it looks like boxes of stuff that were packed, like some of it says like a box that says kitchen on it. It's closed, you can't actually see if it's kitchen shit inside.
Mm-hmm.
There's a half buried bookshelf off to one side,
Okay.
and Meg stands to the side.
Interesting. Wow. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna use
Okay.
I'm gonna activate by the light of the firefly, and send some fireflies out into the
Ooh.
attic to light it up.
It lights up the room with a soft yellow glow, of which Meg is like, huh, well, isn't that neat?
Oh, I'm full of surprises.
And where did you get that from?
Your
Your little wild friend? She give it to you?
No. The little wild
No?
one? No.
Yeah.
I ate a bug. Yeah. It's one of those spur of the moment decisions.
That's not normally how this works. Who? You ate a bug? What kind of bug was it?
I thought they were normal lightning bugs, but
Mm-hmm.
I ate one and something happened. So I don't know what to say. I guess I ate.
You don't know what to say.
I guess I ate a special bug.
You ate a magic bug. Do you make a habit of eating bugs often? Is
No.
it a cultural thing? Like, is this?
No. This was a special occasion.
Is a special occasion? So you ate a normal bug on a special occasion. Let me just make sure I have my facts in order here. Okay. You ate a normal bug on a special occasion, like you just for no reason decided to eat a bug. It's not a cultural thing, and it just happened the one moment you've decided to eat a bug to be a magic bug. I'm.
That sounds far-fetched, doesn't it?
Yeah, no. I'd say it sounds like a fairy tale, but when she does that fire, like little red flames just. But if you're looking for something of that nature, it's more than likely in here in this hollow. We can always try a different one if we don't find anything, but
I'll give it a shot. I'm
right.
assuming you looked through here before, or you've been through this, or part of it.
I've been through the bottom part of the house and I knew this existed, but I haven't like gone through everything up here. There's a lot of junk up here and I was just not gonna that like I had other things to do. So I plan to come back and
Okay.
here I am.
Well, first off, I appreciate you taking your time to come and show me this place and help me, search.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah. It's going to be nice to distract away for a little bit. Just kind of focus on looking for something.
All right.
So he's...
Well, let's get started.
Yep. He is going to spend a glamour. So he's going to make a glamour roll. Rolled a 6, so I'm okay. So I don't lose a glamour to add some weird dice to a wits and awareness check with the specialty for concealed objects. To take a look.
Beautiful.
So let me put that pool together.
All right. So you put that pool together real quick. Dearg, you're taking a long, sweaty walk. It's miserable. You hate everything about it.
It's the worst. Everything is so heavy.
The weight of that is definitely not because of what it is.
Everything is very heavy right now.
It is what was, what could be, and what's been left behind, not what's being carried with you. What'd you get?
I got a single crit for a total of 10.
God. So you start looking. You start moving stuff. You start, it's dusty. You kind of glance in the boxes and you get kind of a feel immediately. You're like, okay, that doesn't look like anything. That doesn't look like anything. That doesn't look like anything. And then on the bookshelf, it's weird. There's a rather large tome. It's massive. It's way bigger than a book should be. You pick it up, and as you do that, you realize this book has a seam in it. It's large. You pull it out. It's weirdly big. And it has this seam.
Taking a look at it, kind of tracing along the seam with my fingers. It's like, excuse me, like just like a threaded, or is it leather, or like what's the book binding? Is it like a older
okay?
style?
You as somebody who works with lots of art stuff, know that the cover of this book, is leather, feels kind of wooden. You're not great with woodwork, but it's definitely not a normal binding. I hated all these sentences. You got your wood worked into your bindings. Perfect. Okay. Shoot me.
We'll stop there, as we'll stop there for now.
Anyways,
this is an 18+ stream. No, I'm just kidding.
So, you realize that it's...
Okay.
Please, let's move on. You're gonna...
So I'm gonna take a look. Is there a title? Is there anything written on it? Is there an author?
No, it's just really fancy looking.
Just fancy.
Gilded. Yeah. It looks like it should be a book, except it's missing a title and an author.
I'm gonna take a look and just kind of check around the whole thing of the book, and then feel along the seam, and then press. Does it feel like there's anything inside of the cover, back or front? Does it feel like there's anything potentially in there? Okay.
It doesn't feel like there's anything in there.
I'm not going to fully open the front cover. I'm going to crack it open just a couple of inches.
You go to crack open the cover, and it comes away in one piece. And you crack open that seam, and you realize it's a hinge. What would be the finding on the back of the book is concealing a hinge. This is a box shaped like a book.
Gotcha. Is it locked, or does it actually open?
It opens.
Okay.
Inside is a book.
The book within a book.
Don't fucking judge me.
Okay.
This book is a very soft leather. The pages of it look very old. And the reason this book was so large is because the tome inside is like a normal book and had to be set within this box. So it was a weird shape so that this book could go inside of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The book
Does that have a title?
is written
or anything?
in a language that you do not know how to read
Okay.
to recognize. The goblin markets, the hobgoblins speak other languages they've created within the hedge.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those. This is a hedge language.
Got it.
You do not know what it says,
Okay.
but it's written in a hedge language.
Gotcha. Well, look at this. Is this anything you make heads or tails of, Meg? I don't know.
Meg comes
this.
over. She'd gone through the kitchen box, and she's wearing a pot as a hat.
Cute.
I'm adorable. Pulls it off.
Before she does.
I got bored. Anyways.
Before she does,
Thank you.
just gonna tap it. Stop.
I feel very protected, all right?
Hey, whatever makes you feel
And
safe.
foil hat
right?
people had a good idea. He waves it at you before just chucking it across the room. It crashes against something she does not look. So, what do you got there? What'd you find? What is it? Gimme.
Could have been a hot pot, but there you go. Anyway. But I found
Like
this.
you a hot pot.
That's a little rude, Meg, but jeez.
Was it? Are
Just-
you offended? Are you so offended?
Do I look offended? Seriously.
Absolutely.
It takes a lot to offend me.
Does it?
You're gonna have to try very hard.
I don't know. I've seen you talk to Rebel. I don't think it takes that much.
That's different. That's different.
Oh,
I'm
is
not
it?
offended by Rebel.
Is it?
I'm not offended by Rebel. I'm annoyed with Rebel. That's different.
Oh. Is it?
It is.
I'll have to take your word for it. Give me the book. Let me see.
Careful with it. It looks
Careful.
old. It looks old.
It's my middle name.
I doubt that, but okay.
She'll flip it open.
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't had an experience with the token book that makes you stupid. And she looks at it, and she's kind of flipping through the pages. And
Make
she
anything.
hands
out of
it back to you.
Okay.
And inside are what you assume to be either rituals or alchemy or wards. There are diagrams. Some of it's written in a language you can understand. Some of it's written in the hobgoblin language.
Mm-hmm.
They list ingredients, things like shattered glass, hedge thorns or leaves or branches.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them have ingredients like blood. All of them include some kind of giving of glamour or the use of a glamour goblin fruit. Some have basic goblin fruit. And it talks about mixing it. Some of them don't even say to mix. Some of them just say to stand in the center of a circle made from it and do X, Y, Z. Some of them talk about the construction of items.
This is super fascinating. I don't think I've run across something exactly like this before. That's wow.
I mean, is it what you were looking for?
It's a start. That's for damn sure. Yeah. I mean,
All right.
this is super useful. I believe once I can actually figure out what the hell is going on in here. I've never seen anything like this before, so. Huh. Do you like collect stuff like this? Is that what you enjoy about doing this?
I do. I collect things like that. I've collected some tokens that I found. Sometimes I just collect interesting art pieces if they are around, or just interesting things. Find a lot of those. Trifles.
Mm-hmm.
Some hollows have actually been overgrown by the hedge. You can find goblin fruit in them. It kind of just depends on what I find. I mean, whatever is interesting. If I need a new kitchenware, I probably would have taken that. I don't need it.
Gotcha. Do you just keep it for your own, edification, or do you like sell it, or?
I sometimes keep it for my own edification if I want it, but most of the time I sell it. I'm essentially what you'd call a scavenger.
I get that. Hey, whatever you got to do, huh? Seems like fun. Honestly, it seems like it would be fun work.
Oh, it's great. Some of the places you find, man, are fucking magical. This one's a little boring, but I knew there was some undiscovered shit up here that I hadn't gone through yet, so I was like, why not try?
Okay.
People get creative with their hollows. Like, it's fucking spectacular. Again, not this one. This person was very boring, but
yeah,
they had interesting shit. So
you never know. Sometimes the boring people have interesting shit underneath, right? So there you go. Are you okay?
Is this like a self-reflection here?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just.
I'm uncomfortable.
Things have been interesting the last 48 hours.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but got what you came for. Unless you want to keep looking around. We should probably get you back. I think you said you had a little bit of time.
Yeah, I mean, Sim will take another look around, but if honestly that was the thing to find, then yeah.
That's pretty much the thing to find. Everything else is mundane shit.
Okay. They'll snap their...
She's already taken the other not mundane stuff. She's just not telling you that.
That's fine. I'm assuming that she's combed some of this over already. So, kind of what the line of questioning was about, which is fine. Because the next thing he'll ask, is like, do you, as they're headed down out of the attic space, it's like, do you have something that you have, like, that you want to sell? Do you have something that you think might be worth, towards helping with what's going on with the church? Or
maybe
even something
I have to go through my stuff. What stuff? Keep but I will contact you, and maybe later tonight if you want, early tomorrow, and you can come take a look at if any of the things I have would be of use.
So, sounds like it would be fun.
Absolutely.
And hopefully helpful. Okay.
Hopefully helpful.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I will chat with you later. We can do this more later if you want to go find other hollows and stuff at some point. I know that you're busy, though.
Yeah. Once again, thank you. And yes, I would like to do this
You're
again.
welcome.
This was a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
And
all right. Well, until we meet again.
Take care.
She'll give your hand a shake if you let her.
Yep. Actually, he
And
was
then
just
she'll walk
about
off.
to go and
Yeah.
kind of give her a little hand clasp, and he'll be like, yeah, and then just for funsies, just like a little blue flame, just kind of around, and then he'll walk off back to his car.
She takes off in the other direction, presumably to whatever vehicle she brought, more than likely around the corner, or to walk. You're not exactly sure the location of the bastion. You don't know exactly what direction she's going to head back to join the other corners.
Okay, sounds good.
Dearg, you finally reach Reed's.
So he takes and he goes in. He's making sure that he doesn't hit anybody. And he just walks into her office.
Hello, Dearg.
I'm messed up, Reed.
Mm-hmm.
Remember we talked about her and
Yes.
Sim and I aren't motley anymore. So I figured, and he's gonna set his rug down. So I know you got us the place because we're motley. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. And so you said that when we don't know what to do, we're supposed to come here. So
Yeah.
can I
Did
stay here until so I find something else?
Dearg, you're always welcome to stay here, and you know that.
Mhm.
But did you talk to Sim about this?
I mean, I told him I was getting stuff ready and that I'd let him know what was going
Did
on.
you tell him what that meant specifically? Does he know that you've taken your rug and left the shop?
I thought so. Because I was telling him that I was coming to you and that I'd let him know where I ended up.
Okay. Do you want to double check? Do you want me to double check? I can give Sim a call if you'd like. See if he knows. Well, just to make sure that there wasn't a miscommunication. Because I know sometimes, Derek, that you think you're being clear about something and you're not. You leave out a couple of key words in sentences. It's not a criticism. I just want to make sure that everyone's on the same page. Oh boy, that hurt her feelings to say.
I oh okay. Because
You want
if he doesn't want me there anymore, that's okay.
okay.
That's it.
I mean, we'll absolutely get you set up, Derek. That's not a problem. I want to make sure that everyone understands the situation to the best of their ability before we commit to this. Okay?
Okay.
All right. All right. Reed will pick up her phone. Let's hold her phone. She'll dial Sim's number. Sim, you're just finishing up with Meg about this time. It took Derek a little while to walk to the he took some breaks. 15. Took a 30-minute walk. He's tired.
Yeah, probably just as I'm getting back to my car, probably, and I'm sitting there for a few minutes.
Yeah.
And I got the book in the passenger seat, and I'm just kind of like, Sim's probably going to be sitting there going like, what the hell am I doing? You know, this kind of like just in general kind of being angsty, and
Yeah.
it's going to be like,
And Meg draws out a lot of angst in people. It's fine.
and then it's like phone goes off, and he'll pick up, and he'll be like, yeah, hey, what's going on, Ree?
Hey, Tim. I have Dearg here
Mm-hmm.
with his rug, looking for accommodations, and I was just wondering if you were aware that he's moved out of the forge.
Excuse
Because you're not a Motley anymore, and he thinks he's not allowed to be there. I'm not judging, I'm just asking to make sure everyone's on the same page before we find him those accommodations. Because I wasn't sure if he made it clear to you that that was his intentions. He thinks he did. And while I understand that Dearg has his own language,
Yeah.
just wanted to double check with you that that is what was agreed upon between the two of you.
That was not my understanding of the visit.
All right. I didn't know he was coming to visit. For what it's worth, he seems very sad about the prospect. In case you're curious,
if you could you put him on the phone, please?
well, absolutely. She'll hand the phone over to Dearg.
One second. I'm so sorry. Hey, Sim. Did the visit with me okay?
It went fine. I'm needing to ask you something.
Okay.
Do you want to still stay at the forge?
Yeah. But we got told that we got the place because we were a motley, and then I messed up, and we're not a motley anymore, and
it's our place.
I thought I had to go back to the freehold.
Okay.
They could find me a place, and but you said we'd get a check in and it was gonna be okay.
I did say that.
No, I don't.
It's our place, Dearg. It really is. You don't have to move out. I don't want you to move out.
So we're still friends?
Of course we are. That's never changing.
Even though we're not motley?
Even though we're not motley.
Hey. Oh.
It's more than that. It's more than that.
Can I get a ride home then?
I'll be right there.
Okay, Derek's gonna hand the phone back to Reed.
Hello? Are you still there or should I hang up?
I'm still here.
She's not sure. She doesn't know what happened.
I'm gonna be there in just a little bit to pick him up.
Okay.
And he's going to be coming back. I apologize for the misunderstanding.
Totally fine. I suspected that was the case, which is why we gave you a call. See you soon, Sim.
See you soon. Okay. I was going to tell Reed
Go
something,
back.
but that's okay.
But
that's okay.
What's gonna tell Reed what?
I was going to tell Reed that I have something to show her when I get there.
Okay, yeah. No, she was just like, all right, we said bye, click. She's antisocial. Conversation ended. Phone got hung up. We said bye, and we're not walking in the same direction. It's done now.
This is over.
It's done now.
Social interaction finished. We are done here.
Have you
All right.
have you ever needed to go in the same direction but walked a different direction anyway because it was too awkward to go in the same direction?
I've done that, yes.
Nope.
No.
I don't know how to people.
I've done
so
that
I get
too.
weird.
That's why I asked.
Or I'll say, well, I know we're walking in the same direction. I said bye. This is our last interaction while I go in my car. So sorry. Like, it's just, I don't know what to do.
My favorite one of yours has been, I have to walk this way.
I said to you, right? I was like, bye. I have to walk this way.
No.
I get nervous.
Mike's like, what the hell am I
cannot
doing with
look
these
at
people?
You while we walk, if that makes you feel better. Okay. Alright.
I love you all very much, but you all need to learn the art of walking and talking.
No, we had said goodbye and then started heading in the same direction. So
When
I
you
just,
say
like, I
goodbye,
have to
you
go.
said
You
goodbye.
have to go that way. Alright, Milo. Okay. I mean, same, buddy?
Walk
Okay.
backwards is less confusing.
My stomach. I laughed too hard at this. Okay.
God.
Anyways, so Sim, you get in your car and instead of heading back to the forge,
Yeah.
like you thought you were going to,
Well,
you head to the South Forge to pick up Dearg.
Yeah.
What?
nope, yep. That's all.
Dain, you, Savannah, and Roe arrive at the forge. Savannah warns you that there are new hires working, so there will be people within the shop. Yes, Sim had to hire some people. I
Like
was
us,
used as a
or-
threat. What?
Like us or
One of them.
one of them? Alright.
One of them. The other two are just people. I was used as a threat, though. I walked through. Well, one of them was being not the one like us, different person, and got told that I deal with shoplifters and those that steal from the company. And the guy looked like he was gonna shit himself. So, like, I'm a little bit proud.
I mean, yeah, but a threat, you're a fucking delight. Never mind a threat.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
but his fear
I'll
was
be-
palpable and it was delicious.
Well, I'll be on my best behavior.
Well, I was just warning you so you weren't like, why are there so many people here when Sim is not? Why?
I honestly thought he had more people working for him than just him and Derek. I thought it was just.
No, it was
close-
just him and Dearg.
Fair
I
enough.
mean, I helped around on my day off a couple times,
Mhm.
or I helped a couple times around the shop. You know, I did. I also lied to his friend. It was fine.
I'm not going to question that. Fair enough.
I didn't. I just said I can do it.
Right. Alright, well, let's head inside instead of waiting out here like a bunch
Yeah.
of fucking weirdos.
You guys go inside. Ro goes to her room to go sit with her spiders. You're the only ones there.
Best just to leave her there.
Yeah, it is.
Didn't get any Legos, by the way. She got a kite instead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did she like the kite?
Well, she did for about 45 minutes and she got bored, but
Well, I
she
mean,
really has reversed
can
it.
you blame her?
I mean, kites are pretty boring. Not something I'd play with.
And some people find kites relaxing, I think.
I mean,
I
it's
don't
stressful
know.
as... How? It's stressful as fuck. Fast into the fucking country walking.
You froze again. I'm so sorry.
You
The
froze
beautiful
and
string of
everything.
robotic.
Yeah.
Not even I can
And then
translate.
And then it sped up.
Yeah.
So it was like a really fast, like rewound tape. It was sorry.
I'm so sorry. We heard it's very
Fucking
stressful.
forbid you are right now.
Oh my god.
Very stressful.
I
Trying to get the bastard up into the air and making sure it doesn't
There we
fall and
go.
kill some cunt is very difficult.
you know Dane, I just can't understand you when you get going. It's no offense, it's the Irish in you. Sometimes a lot of your words become one long word instead of a whole
You have to mute.
You know what, Savannah? I'm having the exact same problem with you now. I can't understand 4 words out of
Oh
your
my
mouth.
god, it's cause I'm drunk.
What the fuck are you drinking?
I don't know.
Are you on the hobgoblin juice? The hoblin juice? Is it contagious? What the fuck is
No man, I
The hoose.
Nah, I'm immune to toxins. I'm gonna have to show you how I do that sometime. But
and a few other things.
if you, it includes booze,
Oh.
I have to drink a lot of liquor.
And no, it doesn't include booze.
The Grey Goblin.
It doesn't keep all of us safe at some point. Anyway, we'll wait for the others to come by, and then we'll discuss your alcoholism at some other point. I have to drink a lot to get drunk. You're just fond of the
I
drink.
expect
Let's
an-
be honest.
I expect an intervention with all of my friends, and I want them to all have a sad letter for me. Okay?
I have a
This is
sad
the
letter
best
for you.
if we're
An
gonna do
upside
it.
down
Oh.
you.
Beautiful. All right. And that's where we're going to go ahead and end tonight's episode with
The best.
Dain,
upside
Savannah,
down.
and Roe having a sad letter. Waiting
Wow.
for Sim and Dearg to return, and Sim on his way to pick up Dearg and show read the book. So, thank you everybody for joining us for our shenanigans, our tech issues, and whatever other nonsense we pulled out.
We apologize.
I
Yes.
apologize for nothing that I said.
We did it.
We did it.
Welcome to the collective. Have a good
More.
night.
Welcome to the collective,
Have a
brought
good
to you by
night.
Milo.
Milo presents.
Next Friday for more drama.
Friday.
All right. Take care, y'all.
Someone has to stop the stream. I can't do it.
I know.
Have a good one.
Are we good? Are we good?
We're good.
Or do we got more in us?
We said goodbye. Let's
Okay.
stop walking the same direction. We said bye.
I'm